The idea that XRP could reach $10,000 is one of the most extreme predictions circulating in the crypto community. It's bold, ambitious, and controversial, but it has a logic that some find compelling. This theory centers on the idea that XRP could become a foundational asset in the global financial system, serving as the primary bridge for massive daily transactions, debt settlements, and real-world asset tokenization. The proposal, popular among some in the crypto community, suggests that XRP could reach $10,000 by capturing just 10% of the global foreign exchange market, which sees over $7.5 trillion traded daily. Add to that the handling of tokenized assets, 5% of global debt settlements, and the key piece, very high transaction velocity, meaning each XRP token is reused multiple times per day in fast-moving transactions. Now, let's look at the math. If XRP did reach $10,000 with a circulating supply of about 100 billion tokens, its market cap would sit at around $1 quadrillion. That number is so large, it actually exceeds the total global GDP, all stock markets, real estate, and fiat currency combined. It's an amount of value that simply doesn't exist in liquid form anywhere in the world today. This is why many critics call the prediction completely unrealistic. Such a valuation would demand a total reshaping of the global financial system, a level of adoption and restructuring that seems far-fetched in the current environment. But those who defend the theory say that critics are missing the point. They argue that market cap is often misunderstood. Just because the price times the supply equals a massive number doesn't mean that much real money has flowed in. They also point out that XRP's function is as a utility token, not as a store of value. It's meant to move quickly through the system. And if the velocity of money is high enough, you don't need trillions in actual holdings for trillions in value to be processed. This concept is similar to how fiat currencies work in economies. The faster money moves, the more economic activity it can support. So, with a high enough velocity, even a small supply of XRP could theoretically facilitate enormous volumes of global financial activity. However, there are major hurdles. First is adoption. XRP would need to be embraced globally by banks, governments, and financial institutions, essentially becoming the universal bridge currency. That's a huge leap. Then there are regulatory roadblocks. Governments around the world are actively developing central bank digital currencies, CBDCs, and many might prefer their own sovereign systems over relying on a neutral token like XRP. Finally, there's the current state of adoption. While Ripple has made partnerships and progress in cross-border payments, we are nowhere near the levels of usage that would support such a massive revaluation. So, is $10,000 XRP technically possible? Maybe, in a radically different world where XRP becomes the core of global finance. But is it likely? Under today's conditions, almost certainly not. Still, the thesis highlights something important. While many investors look only at charts, the bigger vision behind XRP is to become the infrastructure, the plumbing, of the future financial system. That vision might not lead to $10,000 per coin, but it does make XRP more than just another speculative asset. In the end, the $10,000 theory may be extreme, but it invites a deeper look at how digital assets like XRP could evolve far beyond their current roles, and challenges us to imagine what global finance could look like if blockchain truly goes mainstream.